Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. The action has already started.
Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
He'll try from distance.
Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Bellingham. And here's Van Basten.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mosquera is there to clear.
Tries a shot! Van Basten.
Knocks it out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Griezmann.
Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to get it clear. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Mosquera
Can get it clear.
and now they can spring out of defence.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation.
Szoboszlai. And it's Batistuta.
Batistuta. Van Basten. Now the finish! It's fallen kindly here.
Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Gullit is onto it in a flash.
Gullit. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Played right into his path.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
And he cuts out the supply. Palmer. Bellingham. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard cuts it out. Mbappe might just make this. Palmer.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Zakaria.
And he's gone backward here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Bellingham. And here's Batistuta. Palmer. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Hullet. Bellingham. Half-time getting close now. Griezmann. Koundé could try cutting inside here. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Well, there's the clearance. And he was alert to it. Check clears. Deftly out wide. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. And it's Griezmann. Koundé. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Adams did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he put...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us... And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Koundé. That's a good ball out wide. Argentina with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Griezmann! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Griezmann deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Costa Curta. Palmer being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Conte. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. Van Basten! He's in a great position. And Batistuta! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Cambio en Argentina. Número
So,
18.
third corner of the game.
Número 8. Número 21. Número 10. Número 17. Entran número 9. Número 20. Número 89. Messi. Número 7. Número
He'll try to keep
24.
this alive.
Cambio.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's the hit! Oh, taken with style. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And here's Hullet.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike.
It's a mighty effort! And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
He's had a hit! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And they win it back again. White. David Villa goes steaming forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mosquera gets it clear.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that was asking just too much of him. And it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. Zakaria.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. White. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Darwin taking in the...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. And already we're underway here.
Griezmann does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he's at the finish!
Rijkaard clears.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Big header! And oh, it's fallen loose again!
And now they can clear their lines. And here's Van Basten. Conte.
Oh, good ball. Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Costa Curta. Van Basten.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And for a moment, time stood still.
Oh, super find. Well, it's Batistuta. He has found the way through. And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Gullit. Gullit gets through on his own. White is there to clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Conte.
Oh, they could break here.
Gets his pass away. Griezmann. Mbappe, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Gilberto Silva.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Gilberto Silva. And here's Mbappe.
Threads one in, and he was alert to it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Griezmann. Gilberto Silva. Szoboszlai calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. White.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive.
It's Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Costa Curta. Griezmann. Kante with the clearance. And it's Griezmann. The message is clear, none shall pass. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Just eases him off the ball. Szoboszlai. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. White. Maldini going full steam ahead down the left flank. Palmer! And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch.
Has a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Gullit might just make this. Griezmann. That's a good ball played into space. Van Basten proves just a little bit. He's had it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's been shipped out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Referee has just said play on.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Bellingham, swept in. Rijkaard gets it clear. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
He's cut it out. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's been caught off. Terrific header! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that is a nice touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Griezmann.
Well, it's a move of great
Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Palmer. Played through for the wide man. Pull it. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. That's a little off target. Szoboszlai. Looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai! Goal! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10.
So, time for
Número
changes
18.
on both sides, actually.
Número 8.
We have got
Número
ourselves a
24.
game here.
Entran
Well, they've given themselves a
número
chance here, but now
19.
it's a case of getting the
Número
balance
9.
right between attack and
Número
defence,
20.
and that's not easy.
Número 14. Cambio.
Bayer punts it upfield. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Hullet. York. Hullet. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. It's Neymar!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
David Villa. And the pass is intercepted.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos
Yeah,
de
they were looking for a
compensación.
counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! He has done it! And And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And when the manager...
And he'll shoot here. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Shot. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. And as you can see, we've already started here. Koundé. Palmer is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Hullet. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And they can counter here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first ball.
Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Palmer. And the pass is intercepted. Nice ball, and he's in here. Hits one! No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Oh, now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Palmer.
And claimed it back swiftly. And that's been won straight back. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Bellingham.
No, that's been intercepted. Conte.
Oh, no joy this time. And he's managed to get rid. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. Oh, well played, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Hullet. He's had it taken off him. Argentina trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition.
Oh, shooting chance! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Driving through the middle.
Adams gets rid without sophistication.
Maldini. He's looking to set free a runner. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Bellingham. That is good strength.
Oh, nice touch.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away.
Well, played right into his path.
And he was quick to react. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Now it's Kante. Hullet. Van Basten.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest! And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Conte. Koundé. Oh, not quite. That is good alertness. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gilberto Silva. Koundé. For Conte. And here's Hullet. Adams with the clearance. Nicely aimed pass. Palmer. And here's Hullet. Gilberto Silva wins the duel this time. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kante, who's set up one goal so far. Van Belten. And here's Bellingham. Gilberto Silva. And it's Conte. And here's Kante. Kante showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but that is Stuta! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Drogba is airing after that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is a little undercooked. That's a shade optimistic. Koundé. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Conte. Drogba.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Palmer looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Conte. And the ball. Chance! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, can he get onto this? Darwin.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Drogba. Oh, there's the clearance. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
You wonder if that...
It's Neymar! Koundé gets it away. Szoboszlai. Great hit! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Deep into stoppage time. Gilberto Silva. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's the end. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Pullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and precision